Okay students, in this video we will discuss here to verify the laws of reflection by using the Huygens principle. Now to verify the laws of reflection, we have to consider here the xy is a reflecting surface and a beam of light is incident on the reflecting surface. And we have to consider here the two rays PA and QB parallel to each other, incident on the reflecting surface xy, intersect at the point A and B respectively. When the ray PA is incident on the point A, before that the disturbance of the another ray Q is reached up to the A dash when we draw a perpendicular from A on the QB, intersect at the A dash, join A to A dash, that will be the position of the incident wavefront. This wavefront makes an angle of incidence I which is equal to the angle of incidence of the ray made with the normal, geometrically. Now we have to consider here, let the speed of light is represented by c, that is equal to 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. And now again we have to consider here that the distance traveled by the disturbance which is coming from the Q up to the A dash, when it will be propagated through a ray QB, so from A dash to B it takes some time t, suppose. So the distance A dash Q will be equal to c into t. Velocity c multiplied by the time, that is equal to distance A dash B. If such distance we have to take as a radius A dash B and A as a center and draw an sphere, this sphere cut the AS ray, reflected ray at the point B dash, and draw a tangent from the B on the point B dash. So it is the new position of the wavefront and this is known as reflecting wavefront. So when the disturbance is reached from Q to A dash, at the same moment disturbance is reached from P to A, and after that at the same moment secondary wavelets are produced in the form of spheres, and they will be propagated with the same velocity c along the reflected ray AS, and disturbance is propagated continuously from A dash to B. When the disturbance is reached from A dash to B, then the secondary wavelets is reached from A to B dash. Therefore, the distance traveled by the secondary wavelets and the disturbance from the A dash to B will be equal to each other, because these two distances are taken in a same interval of time t. Now two triangles are formed here, the triangle A dash AB, now in triangle A B dash B. In this triangle, angle made by the incident wavefront, that is equal to I, angle of incidence, and angle made by the reflected wavefront, that is R, which is equal to the angle of reflection made with the normal by the reflected ray. Now to verify the laws of reflection, we have to take two triangles which are formed on the same base AB, and these triangles are triangle A dash A B and triangle B dash BA, B dash BA. In these two triangles, the base of these two triangle AB, it is common, so it's a common base, common base. This is the point number 1, and in the point number 2, the angle made by the incident wavefront and the reflected wavefront, they makes an angle 90 degree. So the angle A dash, it is equal to angle B dash 90 degree each. And third point is the distance A dash B in the first triangle equal to AB dash in the second triangle. And third point is distance A dash B equal to A B dash, and this distance it is equal to C into T by geometry. So according to the rule of SAS, both the triangles are congruent to each other. So triangle A dash A B is congruent to triangle B dash B A. Since the triangles are congruent to each other, so all the parts of these two triangles will be equal to each other. Now by using that rule, so angle I in the first triangle, it is equal to angle R. And when the angle of incidence, the angle I is the angle of incidence, it is equal to the angle of reflection. So it means the law of reflection is verified. Similarly, the incident ray, the point of incidence which meet at the point A, normal drawn here at the point A, and reflected ray which is also passing from the point A to S, all are lie in the same plane. Hence the laws of reflections are verified by using the Huygens principle. I hope that you have to understand that application, and the next application we'll discuss in the next video. Okay, thank you.